Happy Saturday, everybody. Thanks for joining me in the card closet for another episode. Really glad you're here. Got some top-notch cards to show you this morning. You know, as I've said before, I got a bunch of one-touches for Father's Day from my wife and from one of my kids. And so I've been going through my collection here that's on site and finding cards that potentially have increased a lot in value and deserve more than top loader protection around them. And so far I've been able to come up with 6 or 7 that are over that. I'm kind of looking at that $500 mark. If a card is selling for $500 or more in the condition I have it, and obviously, if we're talking one-touches, we're talking raw cards. But in the condition that I have it, then I'm going to put it in one of these one-touches. And so part of this is to show you some of the high-end cards that I've got that are not at the bank yet. And another reason to do this video is just for me to get a good video of them before I bring them to the bank later this morning. Put them in the safe deposit box. So without further ado, let's take a look. This is a 97-98 Topps Chrome Refractor of Kobe Bryant. I don't know that there's going to be any cards here that I haven't shown before, but this card, as you can see, is in really nice condition. Never had it graded. These are in raw, very nice condition. These are going, you know, in that $600 range. Or no, actually, this one was... This was $1,100. This one's going for about $1,100 right now. So definitely needed to slab that up and get it to the safe. Another one that I've showed before is this NBA Finals Fabrics from 2001-2002. Contains a piece of the jersey that Kobe Bryant wore in the finals that year against the 76ers. There have not been any recent sales on this one. There is one for sale right now. They're asking $3,600 for it. It's been for sale for a while though, so it's obviously not worth $3,600, but I'm thinking it's pretty safe to say it hits the $500 mark. So got that one slabbed up and ready to go. Here's a card that probably isn't at its peak, at its all-time peak, but this is LeBron James rookie card from Topps, 2003-2004. I've just had it in my set binder all these years, guys, and looked it up. It's far exceeding $500, even now that his cards have come down a little bit, raw and in excellent shape like this. So that's queued up and ready to go. The next one, not going for $500. It's probably going in that $300 range. A Kobe Bryant rookie card in near perfect condition. But I figure if I'm putting LeBron's in, I'm going to put Kobe's in too, because you never know what'll happen with this over time. It's his rookie. Again, this was just sitting in my set folder all these years. Luckily, I don't, you know, do much with those set binders and don't look at them too much. This one I've showed fairly recently. Ben Roethlisberger, Topps Chrome Refractor from his rookie. This one's going in that $600 to $650 range right now, which is more than I paid for it a couple months ago, so that's already seen some appreciation. This one kind of surprised me, 2008-2009. Bowman Chrome Refractor of LeBron, going in that same range. So slabbing it up. This one has been in a top loader for a number of years now. Slabbing it up and gonna store it safely. This card here is was a surprise. It's in that $600-700 range. It's the 13-14 Panini Silver Prism of Kobe. This is the second year of the Silver Prisms, and Kobe Bryant's card is pretty sky high. had not realized that it had reached those levels. And then finally, this one is kind of what started me down this track. I saw this one not too long ago sell for 600 and some on eBay. Topps Finest Refractor of Kobe, numbered to 250 from 2003, 2004. Just love this card. Love the way they made the design and the background match the uniform number. And they did that with all the players and their uniform colors. So that's the last one that I found so far. And, you know, just kind of speaking to these one touches, they're all right looking. They've got that frosted look around the edges, so they're not, you know, completely clear. And I like that. So I think they're above average looking. Definitely better than this, you know, just a clear top loader. So definitely a step up there. There's no way they can compete with some of the graded companies, though, slabs like these SGC slabs with the tuxedo. And now that, especially that they've got the black flip with the black writing in it, really looks sharp. So can't beat that. These old green ones always looked a little off to me. You know, green might have been their company color or something. I don't know. But these always looked a little off to me. But they did have the black, which I really appreciated. So I'd probably put this one as looking better than these. And then the ones I just really don't like the looks of at all, PSA. They're clear. You know, I've never heard anybody look at something that's clear and say, that's beautiful, like water or air. So, you know, when a lot of people say these are pretty, they've got to be referring to the flip then, right? Because nobody says clear is pretty. But the flip, it's kind of plain. And I worked at a grocery store through high school and college. And I tell you what, that looks, with 7 years of experience stocking shelves at a grocery store, that just looks like a price label that you'd see on a grocery store shelf. Not pretty. My opinion, of course. I know a lot of people think those are just beautiful, but all that to say, I think these, you know, slabbed up like this do not look that bad. Not bad at all. All right. A couple other things have been coming in the mail. This one's got a story behind it. So I recently made a big sale on Trading Card Database to a gentleman who didn't have anything I needed in return, so he wanted to do a cash deal. He ended up buying like 375 of my cards. One of the cards that I had listed as having doubles of was this 1961 Red Sox team card. And this was part of the deal. Did the deal, pulling out the cards, realized I don't have doubles of this. And if I do, I have no idea where it is. So I ended up having to send him the copy that was in my team set binder, and then I had to replace it. So I picked this up on eBay. I think it was $4.50. So not a big investment. It was a $260 deal. So had to put $450 of it back into replacing this card. But actually, it's a little off center. The corners are nice. Edges are nice. Color's nice. This is an upgrade from what I had. So not a total loss at all. All right, this one I've showed a couple times. This card, Panini Silver Prism of Lebron, been out a long time, maybe a year or more, and I finally picked it up. I've kind of had this price in mind ever since it came out that I was willing to spend on it, and I've been holding firm for over 12 months. Finally got one for my price. So glad to finally complete that Lakers team set there. Here's one of those Galactics from 1920. Yeah, 2019-20. Panini Revolution did not have a Galactic yet from that year. And obviously Kyle Kuzma is more affordable than some of the other players on the team. Here's one more for the Chris Sale. This is fluorescent green. trying to get a full rainbow of this year's, or now it's last year's Mosaic. And this is the fluorescent green, numbered to 10. I have people bidding against me now for Chris Sale Mosaics. So that one wasn't a piece of cake to get. Topps Chrome Refractor of Manny. Topps Chrome Extractor of Big Papi. Like, you know, I've got 4 or 5 key players in each sport that I'm going back trying to get their Chrome Refractors, Extractors, Prism Refractors. Here's a nice pickup. This card complements the one I showed in my last mail day video. This is the 2003 Topps Chrome Refractor of Rickey Henderson. He did play for the Red Sox for part of 1 year. So thankful that there are some shiny cards of his that I can go after, being an all-time great that he is. This one is numbered to 699, but just look at all those stats. Looks like he played 72 games for the Red Sox in 2002. I don't remember too much of that. I remember him being there, but I think it was pretty uneventful. So glad to get that one in the books. The person that I bought that from threw in freebies. And it turns out I have most of these, so if you're a Rickey Henderson collector, let me know about these. But these were free throw-ins. This one's an 81 Fleer. Gotta love that. Here's another shiny one from the A's. Silver pack. A Donruss and a Topps from the Yankees. So very nice. I've been noticing more and more eBay sellers are throwing stuff in. Throwing in freebies. And so really, really appreciate that. Here's one I've been trying to get for a while. This is the 2008 Topps Chrome Extractor of David Ortiz. It's a very beautiful card. It's got a very beautiful pose. And finally got one for a decent price. Here's a Panini Crusade of Jerry West. Got that in a trade. I did a trade with a young guy on Trading Card Database. The next basketball set for me to go after is 70-71, so he was able to help me out with a number of those. Unfortunately, some of them are conditionally challenged, which, you know, always can happen when you're doing trading. Very disappointed. This one had a black marker on it. So I guess I was a little careless. I've traded with this guy a couple times before, never had a problem. Little black marker on Nate Thurmond here. Black marker on Len Wilkins. So otherwise, you know, the rest of them here are pretty nice. I'm not going to show you all the no-name players. Pat Riley just had a big fat X written on it. When you trade on the Trading Card Database, you do have to ask a lot of questions. You have to ask for pictures a lot of times. But, you know, you let your guard down. And then the 2 big cards I wanted in this trade were the scoring leaders with 3 incredible players on it, and the rebounding leaders with 2 of those same players, plus Wes Unseld, also an incredible player. So those were the big part of that trade. And then he also included this one. I already have it. It's got 3 Hall of Famers on it, and I wanted to make the trade, balance out the trade a little bit. And there should be one more here. What's a card closet video without a shiny Big Ben Roethlisberger? Trying to fill in all his Refractor, Chrome Refractor, and Chrome Extractor cards. Didn't have this one yet for Bowman Chrome. And that will do it. The rest of them, I think, are just kind of commons that I've been getting to do some set filling from 1969. So great to be back. It's been a few days, I know. Family and I are back home now from our trip to Minneapolis last week, and we came back in the middle of the week. Had a fun time. Shot a couple quick videos from up there. Glad to be back, though. Glad it's not 110 degrees like it was in Minneapolis on Monday. But anyway, hope you're all having a great one. Don't forget my contest. Got a few days left until the end of the month. In fact, if you're here this long, I'm just going to quickly show you the people that are in so far. So if you've done a video and you're not on this list, please let me know. Leave a comment or get a hold of me. Stories in Cardboard. I know you said that your video shouldn't qualify, but it does. So you're in. And then shout out to Psyched on Baseball Cards. He participated but said doesn't need to be in the $100 drawing. So shout out to him. The rest of your channels here I'll shout out when the contest comes. So hopefully in about a week. So pause if you need to. Again, let me know if you've done a video and I haven't seen it yet. That's it, guys. I promise this time. So thankful for all of you. Hope you're having a great summer, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.